Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to another coffee cup reading. This is your coffee cup reading for the week. We're going to start with the cup and then go into the saucer, and then we're going to have a look at the imprint as well, and I'll do some charms at the end, so stay to the end for the charms, everyone. We'll start with the handle and move in a clockwise direction with this cup and see what's in the cup for this week, see what's going on. If you do have any questions about any symbols that you see, they could be specifically for you, so do a shout out, a comment below if you resonate with it, or if you see something you'd like me to interpret especially for you, please let me know and I'll do that for you. And with the coffee cup, it can actually go out the predictions 3, 6, 12 months, not just a weekly. So it can be quick, it can be slow, depending on the actual cup. The saucer is often where we live and the people who we live with or around. So let's start with the handle. There's a big space here, so it looks like there's a big gap. Could be like you're creating a gap in your life for bringing something new into your life. It could also be a trip. This can be a nice big space of relaxing time. It can be a series of events that are non-eventful, can be just like a gap, a big gap in your life. It could be a time for you to be single, a time for you to recover your energy, a time for cleansing. It could be a time for being on some sort of cleanse or diet or some sort of regime, or just taking some time out. It can be also a big cloud, but it's a very white space, so it gives me a lot of positive energy. Underneath that, I've got the symbol of the fish here. It can be money, the fish coming in. You might need to do some meditation. It could be a mindfulness bubble here as well, like a cloud. You might do some meditation around money manifestation, listening to manifestation sort of recordings and things like that. There is some fish here. It can also be the sign of Pisces, as it looks like two fish swimming in different directions. And underneath there, we've got a peacock. A peacock is also abundance, pregnancy. It can be somebody's peacocking around in your life, wanting to get your attention, showing off, being wanting to be seen. That could also be you if you are the peacock. It can also just represent abundance and pregnancy as well if you are wanting to get pregnant. We've got a bird here facing the peacock, and it could be that somebody's flying into your life, wanting to come in and make you pregnant, wanting to come in and be your true desire, because in between the bird and the peacock, we have a beautiful little heart here. So it looks like there is some sort of communication here with a heart sort of situation, with a love situation moving forward from this moment onwards. It's coming up pretty soon. I can see that in the cup. Okay, I see here a horn. Somebody's blowing a horn or blowing one of those party sort of tricks, party gimmicks or whistles. Looks like a child even at first glance. So somebody's wanting to get your attention here as well. You could be getting a lot of news. You might be blasting out something. You might be actually going wild on social media. You could be getting a lot of followers. You could be putting out a post that gets a lot of traction or attention. There's also a lovely dove here. So there's a lot of peace here, a lot of peaceful energy flying into your life. And also birds also rule messages and communication. So there's messages and communication coming to you, and there's a blast. It could be a blast from the past, because this figurine here is looking backwards. Could be a blast from the past. It looks like a child, or it looks like somebody who's childish or has black hair or is funny, a funny person, has black curly hair. Could be an afro, or it could be just an updo of some description. Could have dark brown to black hair. This person looks like they have a chubby face, and they look like they like to have fun. And if you can't identify this person, it could be just a message for you of having more fun in your life. It could be a blast from the past, somebody from your childhood, as it's sort of depicting kind of like a child's face. It looks like a girl, so it could be somebody from your school, from your childhood, somebody coming back around into your life, so sort of, or a contact from your past. It could be really like distant past as well, somebody that you have not expected to hear from. They could catch up with you or try to reach out to you in some way. There's also a wand here with a star. It looks like there's like a magical sort of mythical theme going on here where there's like a little bit of magic being woven, and also lucky spells. I'm getting lucky charms, lucky spells, lucky desires, lucky wishes coming true. And also pantomime, something to do with a play, a pantomime, children's performance. It could be also something to do with dress-ups and also a play. Somebody might be going into a play, doing a performance of some description. And then we've got a black cat sitting upright, sitting on a heart. This black cat has the power of this heart. So if you are the black cat, that could be you, or this black cat is coming in around you and it's creating the power in the relationship. There's also another heart here, a little bit on its side. There could have been kind of like a relationship that's gone a little bit off the rails. It could have been a big relationship that's gone off the rails, but it might be rectified. It might not. We'll see how that goes. Down here we have a heart beating, like an actual figure heart. Somebody might be having heart problems or needs to have a heart checkup. I'll see what else we get in the name of initials and symbols as well. There's a few squiggly things here, not really clear, not really super clear. I'm going to turn this upside down because we do have an upside down sort of vision here. It looks like a woman with, she's not showing her face, but she looks like she has long hair and she has it up. She's wearing a gown, and she could be wearing a long gown or a caftan. She has lace on her sleeves. So she could be going to a ball. She could be going to a bridal shower, or she could be a bride herself. And she looks like she's got her hair up. There's somebody with a frown in front of her, like a tiny little face here. Could be somebody who's not happy about this particular situation that she's in, or not happy with her status. It could be a mother figure as well. You might not be happy about sort of where your mother's at right now. You might be concerned about her. It looks like this lady is also holding a pet. Could be a little dog. Looks like a dog to me. She's also holding some sort of cane or walking stick as well. That could be just symbolic. It could be for balance. It could be that she's trying to get her balance back. She's trying to recover from something. She's pulling her energy back up. She seems to be getting herself in alignment for some reason. That could be you as well. There's a little rabbit here. Some of you might have been pregnant. You could have lost a child. It could be a pregnancy or a misdiagnosed pregnancy even, because it's upside down. There's more birds here coming in, landing. It's like flying bird landing. So the news will be landing in your life at some point. It's going to be very significant news. And inside this thing here, we have another, looks like a small heart, but it could also be a bird as well. It looks a little bit like a dove. So there's a peaceful remedy here to the situation at hand. I'd like to get more specific answers to some questions for some people. Spirit, just give me some specifics for some people. I do like specific reads. Another heart here, heart's delight. Some of you have got a lot of love interests, okay? A lot of love interests flying in. You've got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 hearts here overlapping. It could be that you're traveling to see a love interest, because this can be also a travel, a trip with this horizon here. It can be moving or traveling to see somebody, or moving or traveling with someone. I've got a seal here. Sea lions like to have fun. There's a lot of fun here in this situation. I did also see something before in here that looked like a rhinoceros kind of head, slight body. A rhinoceros or a bulldog. Some of you might like bulldogs, or a rhinoceros is a very dangerous animal. So there could be somebody that you feel is a danger to you, that you want to avoid and keep away from. That can be also a warning. It could be somebody trying to bulldoze their way into your life, and it might be a warning to say, okay, keep the door shut, don't let anybody in. you know, they might not have good intentions. They might be just wanting to sort of stampede into your life for their own benefit. I'm not seeing it as being you know, like a theft or a difficult situation. I'm seeing it more like a bully situation. Could be a male or a female, doesn't matter. I've got an L initial here, an I, Lindsay, Lindy, Linda, Lorraine, Laurie. There's two figurines here walking at a distance. Somebody's sort of walking off into the sunset, or they're kind of disappearing into the ethers. So it could be that you've tried to find out where somebody is, but they've kind of disappeared. There could be a disappearing person here. Somebody who's disappeared. An element of disappearing. Could be their MDO, their modus operandi type of thing. I'm seeing this figure here like a juicy peach or a strawberry dipped in chocolate. So there's some sweetness in life coming up soon. It's not all doom and gloom. It's not all over. And there's two eyes here. So it could be that you have an eye of protection, eyes from spirit. Somebody might be jealous around you. It's almost like a bit like a cat energy around this two eye area. So it could be that somebody's jealous and they're trying to give you the evil eye, but there's always a sense of protection or an ability to be protected. There's a fan here. Could be something connected to the Orient, Oriental fans, Chinese, Vietnamese, Thai, something like that. There could be something connected to an Oriental fan, something that means to you. It could be French. It could be also Spanish as well, like the flamenco fans, that type of thing. This here looks like a sack of gold. So there is some bounty at the end of the rainbow here, at the end of the story, for gold or a lump sum of money to come into your life. Okay. What else do we see here? We're going to do the imprint also at the end. So hang out for the imprint. There's another little cat here. She might be jealous of you, he or she, but it's insignificant energy. It's somebody that doesn't have any power. There's also a bouquet of flowers. So there's definitely romance here. There's a lot of love, a lot of romance. There's a person here, either living or in spirit. She looks like she's clutching somebody. And I don't know, she looks like now she's looking like she's strangling someone. Almost looks like a samurai. This woman is getting very powerful in her own right. So it could be you. Could be that you're ascending from the ashes because it's upside down. You're coming back up from the ashes, literally. Okay, so I'll just give you a really good shot of that. See if there's anything else in there that you can see. Oh, there's a J there. J initial. Can also be a snake. Transformation. Intrepidation. Okay, now let's have a look at the saucer. Where you live, who you live with, the house, the home. Let's see what's going on with this saucer. If there's anything there that jumps out to you, please let me know. I won't spend too much time on the saucer because it's very intricate. There's a little girl's face here. She looks like she's holding a baby. There could be two children sort of hugging each other. An older child and a younger child. Looks like a girl, and that could be a boy or a girl. There's an energy with this reading about someone coming back from childhood or the past to do with love. There's a frog here. There could be somebody that doesn't look very interesting to you, but they could actually be, you know, a prince inside a frog's clothing type of thing. You might have to kiss a frog, or you might be feeling like you've been kissing a frog and he hasn't turned into a prince yet. So you might be giving up on him for whatever reason. He doesn't look very happy either. He looks more like a toad. These children could be in your home where you are now, or the family of origin. There's also a hippopotamus here too. They're also very dangerous. So there's another dangerous animal here circling around the house or the home. Could be this frog or toad is not very happy. Fish coming into the home. There's some sort of worry about finances. There's a V initial, V for Victor, Victoria. There's another little pot of gold here as well. There could be hidden money in the home, somewhere hiding in the home, literally. Looks like a snake with its tongue out here. That is interesting. So somebody could be very spiteful, could be giving you spiteful words. There's sort of like this beautiful kind of harmony on this side of the saucer, and then this side is kind of a little bit aggressive. So there could be a little bit of an imbalance in the home right now if you're living with people who you don't really want to be with. There could be some discord going on in the house or the home for some of you. There's a spiteful kind of reaction. It's like a snake with its tongue out. Let me do an imprint, which is a wish for the collective. Let's do a wish for the collective and see what's underneath the wish. Wishing love, success, harmony, prosperity, luck, abundance, moving forward, health, positivity, opportunities, and anything that you desire. Let's have a look underneath this imprint and see what we've got. Okay, the first thing that kind of jumps out to me is an arrow. There's sort of like an arrow that's pointing down. There's also a funny looking man's face. It looks like a very oval face, very oval shaped head. There's a little chicken. So chickens are hatching. It could be a new baby. It could be also that you want to get some chickens. It could be that you are giving birth to a new idea, a new project, a new baby, which can be like a new business. There's two hearts here overlapping, something that you're very fond of, very happy with. It looks like this chicken is really, really jumping up and down and being very happy about something. And it's like a small chicken, a baby chicken, you know, a baby chicken, a small chicken. It's a tiny chicken. All right, what have we got here? Not really getting anything here. If anyone does get anything from this lump here, just let me know. There looks like there's a cat that's got away. The cat's out of the bag is a saying in English. The cat's out of the bag. So somebody's let out a secret. They've released some sort of secret that they might not have wanted to release, or a cat has literally run away. There's also a figurine of a girl here. Could be a little girl's drawing, a little girl in your life. It could be a daughter. Let's have a look at the charms for this week. What else do we need to know for the charms? Okay, we have a W, a T, a Y, a J, an O. Joy, toy, could be a toy boy, joy. W-O-T, what, could be somebody the name of Watts, Watson. Y, W-Y. O-J, J-O, Joe. TJ or JT. JW or WJ. OJ. We've got a meditation. We've got the lotus. So some of you might be meditating, getting some inspiration from spirit. You've got the lucky charm of the 4-leaf clover. You have the butterfly or the wasp, which is transformation. You have the owl, which is wisdom. And you have another owl. So two of you might come together. Two heads here are better than one. So two of you might be actually joining forces and making some sort of pairing. Some of you might be coupling with another person you feel is equally intelligent, or you might be coming together to create something intellectual. Some of you might be creating an intellectual project, an intellectual situation, a website. You might be launching something, a business. It could be something new. Two heads sometimes are better than one. We've got the tree of life here as well. So something is growing and emerging. I'm getting, let me get a autumn. So this is autumn. Okay, so something's happening in the fall or autumn, which is now for the Northern Hemisphere. Coming up really soon, autumn to spring. So over the next 6 months, so spring in the Southern Hemisphere, autumn in the Northern, you have this time frame here of this situation kind of emerging in your life. So I wish you all the very best with that, everybody. Lots of love and blessings moving forward. And until the next coffee cup or until the next live, please join me on my lives. I truly appreciate it. It's lovely to see you all there. And you can do a pre-order super chat if you can't join my live, so you can get your reading done first. They always come up first, the pre-orders. Lots of love and blessings, everybody. Take care. Ciao for now.